I welcome you all with Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum. Which means, may peace be upon you. This is ExcelFC, Microsoft Excel Fan Club. What was in last video? 1. What is Excel UI? 2. What is Ribbon? 3. What is the difference between the UI of different version of Excel from 2016 to 2007? You can follow the link on your screen to see what was in the last video at youtube.com. In my previous video I just showed you the difference between the ribbons of different versions of Excel from 2007 to 2016. Now I'm going to show you the whole UI of Excel 2016 as I said before, and you have seen in my last video all things are arranged in quite a bit same way, so I hope all of you will understand it. Remember, when you open Excel from Start menu or taskbar, you can open Excel by clicking once on it. You don't have to double click on Excel icon to open the Excel. If you want to open Excel from desktop or somewhere else, then you will have to double click to open. By the way, we didn't see how you can make a desktop shortcut or link. To do so, click on the Start menu. Now notice, if you click on the Excel tile it will open the Excel window, which is not our target. For now, close the Excel window. Go to Start menu again, you have to select the Excel tile and, using left mouse button, drag it to any empty place of your desktop. Microsoft Windows will show you a notification of creating a link on the fly. Now let the left mouse button go or release the left mouse button and you are done. A new Excel shortcut has been created for you. Now you can double click on it, to open up the Excel window. Excel will be opened in Backstage view. Click on the blank workbook. Let's have a look at the whole Excel window. We will start talking from top to bottom. In top left corner you will find a quick access toolbar. You will find 3 commands. The save, undo and redo command. You can save the workbook by pressing the save button from here. As you can see, the undo and redo command buttons are currently grayed out as we made no changes to book 1 workbook. I hope you know where to find the workbook name which is currently opened. Yes, the title bar, which is just right side of quick access toolbar and in the top middle position of main Excel window. The title bar will show you the name of workbook and the title the Excel program itself. In the top right side of the window you will find the window control buttons. The most right side button is the close button, it is used to close the Excel file. Then next to it is the maximize button, it is a toggle button. When you are in full screen mode, by pressing this button you can unmaximize the Excel window. On the other hand, when you are in not full screen mode, by pressing on this button you can make Excel full screen. The next button is used to minimize the whole Excel window. For now, skip the button left side of the minimize button as, not all version of Excel has it. We will discuss about it later. Now let's go one step downward. Here we will find the ribbon names, like Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formula, etc. We can see commands associated with these ribbons by clicking on them. By default Excel will show you all command associated with Home tab. You're gonna have to click on Insert tab or ribbon to see all the commands in it. And the same for all other ribbons as well. Let's go another step downward. Here you can see all the commands associated to corresponding ribbons or tabs. Click on View tab to see all commands in it. And so on. One step down, in this step you will find the address bar at the most left corner of your screen. The reason it is called the address bar, whenever you click on a cell in your workbook, this will show you the address of that cell. On the other hand, type a cell address in it and press enter, Excel will take your cursor to that cell. For an example, if I enter E10 to the address bar, and hit enter, it will take me to the E10 cell. Write your name by simply typing on your keyboard. I am writing my name here, Mokabul Hassan. And hit the enter key on your keyboard. On the right side of the address bar, we have the formula bar of Excel. When you click on any cell and, if that cell contains any data or any formula, that will be displayed in the formula bar. You can edit the formula or the content of that cell from here. In our case, as you will have data in E10 cell, select the E10 cell and make the changes you need, then hit enter. You can expand the formula bar to see more data if you need, by pressing the little down-headed arrow. On the other hand, if you need to collapse the formula bar, or reduce the width of the formula bar, you will have to click the up-headed arrow. One step downward. It is work area, where you do all of your Excel thing. It is divided, or sectioned, by rows and columns. Here the vertical lines are called columns. As you can see, we have alphabetic letters at the top, to identify the columns. A, B, C, D, and so on. On the other hand, we have the horizontal lines, across the screen. As you can see, numeric numbers are used as identifier of rows. Here 7, 8, 9 and lots more are typical example of rows. In the right side of work area, you will find a vertical scroll bar. If you have large amount of data, in your workbook, this will help you to navigate to your data downward, or upward. For better understanding, let's open a new sheet, by clicking the plus sign next to sheet 1. A new sheet named sheet 2 will be opened. Now click and drag on cell B2 till cell F78, using your left mouse button. It is not necessary to select till F78, just select a large distance. Now as the cells are selected, type 1 on your keyboard and holding on the control button press the enter key in your keyboard. As we have large amount of data in sheet 2 now, let's see the function of vertical scroll bar. If you have to go higher distance, you can hold down the scroll bar by using your left mouse button, and take your mouse to the direction you need to go, like downward, or upward. If you have to go smaller distance, it is always recommended for you to use the arrows in the scroll bar. Notice me as I go downward by pressing the down-headed arrow. Excel is moving the sheet slowly downward, or, to go upward, you have to press the up-headed arrow from the scroll bar. Excel will move the sheet upward slowly. Now go one step downward. Here you will see all the available sheet or sheets in your workbook. In case of Excel 2016 and 2013, if you open any workbook you will find only one sheet here, but in case of Excel 2010 and earlier versions, you will find 3 sheets here. You can consider a sheet or worksheet as a page of a book, where something is written or will be written. As I am using Excel 2016, I was supposed to have only one sheet here, named Sheet 1. To show you how the vertical scroll bar works, I had to open an additional sheet, named Sheet 2. This is why I have 2 sheets now in this workbook. By the way, you can add as many sheets as you wish by clicking on the little plus sign. Right side of the sheets area you will find a horizontal scroll bar. It will help you to navigate to the data from left to right and vice versa. You can adjust the size of this bar to see more sheets by dragging the dotted line left and right. When you drag the bar left, it will make the bar expand and space for sheets will be reduced. If you drag the dotted line right, where the bar will shrink and space for sheets will be increased. That means you can see more sheets at a time. One step downward, this is the last step and it is called the status bar. Here you can see the condition of your Excel window and workflow. On the most left side of this portion, you will see a ready or busy state of your Excel program. If you use Excel for normal use only, you will hardly find the busy state of Excel here. As the development of computer technology, these beasts have become more faster that it can perform large amount of tasks at a glance, so it's hard to find the busy state of Excel program, especially if you have faster computer. Next to it, at right you will find different view options for your workbook. Left side of this group you will find the default or normal view of Excel. The middle one will show your worksheet as page layout style, like when you print your document how it will look like. You can get an idea from this view. The right one will show your worksheet and page break preview. In this view you can see, or select how much of your workbook are going to appear in a page when you print the worksheet. We will discuss about it in detail later. Next to this section you will find a slider to adjust the zoom percentage of your worksheet view in your monitor. You can click on minus to reduce the zoom percentage to see more data at a glance, or you can click on the plus to increase the zoom percentage to have a closer look to your data as they will be shown bigger on your monitor. Next to it, you will find the zoom percentage indicator, like how much zoom have you applied to your current sheet. The zoom percentage varies from sheet to sheet. That means you can set different zoom percentage to different sheets. You can manually set the zoom percentage by clicking on the percentage indicator. You can select a variety of options from here, as you like, or you can type a value from your keyboard to identify the percentage of zoom. After you have typed in the box, click on OK, or, if you don't want to make any change, click on Cancel. In my case, as I don't want to make any change, I am going to click on Cancel. What we have learned in this video: 1. How Excel interface is arranged. 2. What are the remarkable components in the interface? 3. We had a brief discussion about each item in the interface. Keyboard shortcuts used in this video: Ctrl+Enter. This keyboard shortcut is used to enter the same data to a number of selected cells at a same time. In this example we have entered one in more than one selected cell. Note one thing: to apply this method, cells are must-have to be selected. That's all for today. Thank you for being with ExcelFC. If you like this video and this video comes to any help of yours, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel, ExcelFC. For getting more videos on Microsoft Excel, you might like to visit my blog at excelfc.blogspot.com, or excelfc.wordpress.com.